What's happening, y'all? You here with the Unapologetic Instructors. It's your boy, Jonesville Dirty, a.k.a. that motherfucker. So, I guess we'll get on with the get on because ain't nobody popped on just yet. But since I'm here, I guess I'll talk about some shit that I feel like talking about tonight. This damn college football playoffs. The shit they got everybody that watch football in a fucking uproar. So let's take a gander and take a look at this shit. JMU playing Oregon. One, it's a fucking blowout. JMU gonna lose. They're gonna get their ass kicked. Makes no sense for a power five, for one of them. What is power five? Not power five, whatever they call them. Makes no sense for a team like that to be even in the playoffs. It's supposed to be the top 12 best teams. JMU is not one of the top 12 best teams in the country. Vanderbilt can beat the shit out of them. Texas, sorry ass as hell. Even the sorry ass Gators could probably beat the shit out of them. So let's make no mistake that they're not good, but they're there. Tulane playing Ole Miss. Another bullshit game. Tulane can barely handle a team like Memphis and USF, but they got Ole Miss somehow. Now, Ole Miss probably should be snubbed from this, considering they no longer have their head coach, which is basically the star of their team. Lane Kiffin is gone. Florida State a few years ago was penalized for the same shit. When Jordan Travis couldn't play, they basically missed out on the college playoff because of one player being hurt. So if the head coach is gone, I mean, barring the fact that, he's white, we still gonna give them a chance, you know what I'm saying, to play. No, they probably shouldn't be in there, just based on the fact that Kiffin is gone. Same thing they did to Florida State. You know what I'm saying? But hey, who cares? Now, the biggest travesty, according to college football world, I'll call it white America, is the fact that Miami is in there and Notre Dame is not. Now, for those of you all that have watched college football, problem with this is there's actually not a problem. Why? Because Miami beat Notre Dame. They beat them. First game of the year, beat their ass. Say what you want. They never not led the entire game. They beat their ass. They have the same record. So why the hell would you play Notre Dame, put Notre Dame in there instead of Miami? As the season goes on, I guess they're playing their best football. They lost to Texas A&M. They lost to Miami. Both of them made the college football playoffs. They're the two losses that Notre Dame had. Notre Dame ran off 10 games. Okay, big fucking deal. Whoop-de-doo. They still got the same record as got doggone Miami. So they shouldn't be in there. And to make it even worse, they took their ball and went home. They were not willing to play in a bowl game after they did not make the playoffs. So it's playoff or bust. Pretty gangster when you look at it. But for those seniors that had one more game because they know they ain't going to the NFL, they just took that away from you. All because y'all didn't make the playoffs. Y'all going to take y'all ball and go home. But it goes to show how a team that I guess is like America's team, I mean, I guess they should probably feel some kind of way considering they like to pit up the game between Miami and Notre Dame as Catholics versus convicts. The convicts won, motherfuckers. They won. They got there. You all didn't. Now, that's not to say it ain't going to be a few other great matchups, another matchup here, a matchup there that won't be good. I think the Georgia Ole Miss game will probably be a good-ass game. Why am I not saying Tulane? Because Tulane ain't going to beat damn Ole Miss. Even without Lane Kiffin, they won't do it. The one that's intriguing to me is the second round matchup between Indiana and either Alabama or OU. because I honestly think either one of those teams will have a hell of an opportunity to win. Now, I'm not going to say Alabama will, because Alabama got their asses handed to them by Georgia in the SEC championship and somehow did not lose their ranking in the college football playoffs. They're the only 3-loss team in the college football playoffs, which goes to show not that the SEC is the toughest conference. It just shows Nick Saban's stretch is still all over all over college football. That's just, it's factual. Nobody can't tell me nothing good about Alabama to make them a 3-loss team better than Vanderbilt, better than, hell, they the same as Texas. They got the same record basically as Texas. 3 ass whoopings. Hell, Notre Dame got a better record than them. I mean, so there goes that. So instead of Notre Dame fans saying they deserved it more than Miami, why don't y'all say y'all deserved it more than Alabama? Now I did watch the Oregon. I watched Texas Tech Baylor game. Texas Tech got a stick. They don't got no real quarterback. Their defense is what keeps them in the games. Which them going against Oregon, because nobody's going to talk about JMU even remotely getting close to the next round, to the quarterfinals. Oregon is 9 times out of 10 going to get there. Now, if Texas Tech defense can contain Oregon, they roughly have a chance to make it a competitive game. But if Oregon figures out one iota of getting into their defensive backfield, Oregon gonna tear the shit out of them Texas Tech. In the quarterfinals, it will happen. Which brings up that last quarterfinal game. First off, I do think Miami gonna beat Texas A&M. Just, I'm a Miami fan. I also like the fact that Carson Beck can play through a little bit of adversity. Defense is solid. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think Texas Tech offense is that damn good. But I do know Miami with Malachi Tony is pretty goddamn good. Not to mention they've gotten healthy at the right time. So, but going up against Ohio State, for all the hoopla, all the hype, I'm sorry, they're not invincible. Indiana did beat them. And them playing against Miami, a lot of y'all don't remember Maurice Correct and the bullshit that they robbed Miami for OSU to win the championship, which it was literally a fucked up call. But they put it in the game. They put the game in the refs' hands. Refs made a fucked up call. They lost. So, but it's gonna be a little bit of revenge on that note. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like Miami can make it to the semifinals. Let's see. Harry Jane, hello, friend. Oh, this right here is obviously some, what do you call it? Like a spam motherfucker. Omar Sprouse say checking in. What up, dog? If y'all down the way in St. Thomas Virgin Islands, y'all look up Omar and get with the black tie. Motherfucker, I did send you an invite, Burnham. You got a black car service down in St. Thomas. Yeah, I sent you an invite, big head ass. Check your shit again. So definitely big ups to him. He climbing telephone poles these days, which is, like I told him, crazy as shit, but he doing it. So, but he also has a great business going on. My boy Peter Gay, what up, bro? I'm in here today, but you know, I'm gonna do what I do. He say, but they definitely gonna catch hell with Ohio. Oh, they gonna catch hell with Ohio. No, I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that them boys gonna get on the business still at the end of the day. 1 in a million, Miami gonna get to the semifinals. At which time, maybe Beck wants a little bit of revenge against Georgia for giving up on him, and then maybe next thing you know, we at the goddamn big show. So, let's see. Berner did say I sent you an invite. I sent it twice. I can tell you your email address. Everybody want to hear Berner email address? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, because I can send it to him for a third fucking time. His email address is 4BBTWOSEE at Outlook. Gave y'all his email address, which I'm gonna send him a third invite, motherfucker. God damn. He get all in his feelings today. There go your invite once again. Did you hear Michigan coach got fired today? Evidently, he was messing with a staff member. Was the staff Russell? So Russell, tell me this: was the staff member underage or something? Because if not, the world is just really going fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was fucking with a staff member. If it wasn't somebody he was immediately in charge of, control of hiring or firing them, why the fuck he couldn't fuck with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, we done went too far. We done went too damn far ahead with these shenanigans. Now, I mean, look and see what that news say about this. Oh, wow. He really was fired for over an inappropriate relationship. I want to know what the inappropriate relationship was now. Let's see. Two days later, the news could find a dismissal. I want to know what the hell he did. I don't want to know about his facts. I want to know why the hell he got fired. Beyond coaching search undoubtedly rocks. It don't even say why. Like, it says that he had an inappropriate relationship, but I want to know why the cat got fired. Like, give me some more factual shit to why he got fired. Like, who was the chick? We could talk about him getting fired for some shit, but it's a violation that you cannot mess with a staff member. Maybe he was fucking with a professor or something. Oh, he's married with 3 daughters. That could kind of, I mean, that cast a bad light, but that's that man' personal business. Like, who he fucking, let his wife goddamn get paid off of it. Let's see. Berner says, I'm WB down and loaded. No, I sent you the invite, bro. I promise I sent it to you. 3 times. Unless it's a scandal behind it. And if he's married, he's fucked. You right, Peter Gay. He can't marry, so he is literally fucked. That's the craziest shit. And so now I want to know y'all personal feelings, because I know some of y'all that seen it. Y'all talk to me about let's see. I want y'all to talk to me about this here. This thing in particular, right? Yeah, let me pull it up. I want to, well, I can't pull it up, obviously, but I want y'all to talk to me about how y'all feel about this Diddy thing. You know what I'm saying? And if it's some women watching, I do want y'all to chime in. Please tell me about this Diddy documentary. Because I'm just trying to get like a round feel of it. I've watched it. I watched all 4 episodes. 50 Cent did a spectacular job with it. You know what I'm saying? He don't like Diddy. He cast Diddy in a bad fucking light when he got the right people. I mean, it's his documentary, so, and he don't like Diddy, so it's not like it's all truth to it, or it's all just all the world believable. I mean, it's just him putting his spin to it. Did he kill Pop? Keefy D say he did, but he's also recanted and going to trial for it at the end of next year. So, I mean, we kind of don't like, he was kind of under duress. He said he was under duress at the time. So, kind of, that's not believable anymore. Orlando Anderson, the cat that's parked them stomped out, he's dead. He died like 2 years later after that, unrelated. So, like, we don't have nothing with the money trail. We don't have nothing about Diddy and where Diddy is tied into this. And if it is, maybe we need to ask him on his deathbed, really, how do you get away with murder? If it really is true. But I mean, honestly, from the looks of it, a bunch of women, and I'm still baffled by the whole sexual assault. Because a lot of these women are adults, they're consenting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think I asked my wife, if I put sperm in a cup, would she drink it? My sperm in a cup, would she drink it? And she looked at me like I was fucking crazy. I was damn near about it. I thought I was gonna wake up to divorce papers after I asked her that shit. So what's the girl name? Khalees? What the fuck is that one girl? The girl name who he beat her ass in the stairwell. I don't know, that heifer. She was drinking another man's sperm and pouring it on her. Allegedly. She didn't say that. The sex worker actually said that he asked why they were saving his sperm, which they were saving his sperm. And he asked why were they doing it after a couple of years. And they said that she was pouring it on her and drinking it. Diddy told him. And then he said he just stopped. Motherfucker, you're getting paid $6,000. Like he said, he was getting paid $6,000 for sometimes 15, 20 minutes of fucking sex. Sometimes they get on them beans and they go 2-3 days. But he getting paid for that. $6,000 a pop for 8 years? And you doing this once, twice a month? Shitting me. It ain't no way in hell he can keep jacking off in a cup. He's probably charged a little bit extra. But it ain't no way in hell. Okay, Monica Jones say Cassie, that's the bitch name. She was a willing, active participant. And we feel sorry for her. Give a damn what you tell me. I don't want to hear, because somebody from New York probably watching. Well, you don't understand the underlying issues and the underlying dynamics. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I'm going to just call it what it is. Then again, maybe because I'm different. I am different. I call a fucking duck a duck. Go fucking figure. I have no problem. I don't have that secret shit. If I'm going to say it behind your back, I'm going to say it to your face. So it ain't no, I don't understand the underlying shit, because there is no fucking underlying. It is what it is. Shit is black and white. Conspiracy theories want to have its underlying shit. No. Did it grew up, turned out to be a nasty motherfucker. Got doggone Cassie. She wasn't nasty motherfucker. Now, even if her husband said, yeah, I knew she used to fuck with Diddy, now you do know that she was out here drinking goddamn cum. She was cum slurping. And then the whole world know too. So even if you know that what your wife did back in the days, now the whole world know what your wife did back in the days. So there goes that. And she's obviously not too ashamed of it, because she'll go on a talk show in a heartbeat as long as they're paying and tell her fucking story. Go fucking figure. Which brings me to, if you're getting paid to talk about this shit, why are you talking about it? Is that a part of the 12-step Me Too movement? Because y'all ain't going on these shows for free. These Epstein chicks ain't going their asses out there in front of the camera asking for the files on the house. They're not. They're literally not. And anybody that tell me that they are, you're a fucking fool. Goddamn fool. They getting something out of it. If not, name somebody. I got male and females watching. Please tell me what person in their right mind would want to give the full details of their sexual exploit to the whole world. And let's say they have a significant other. Let's put that they're married or engaged or something. They gonna talk about goddamn getting a thumb put up their ass and then stuck in their damn mouth with shit on it. And they ain't getting paid for it. They just doing it because it was wrong what he did to me. Hear me when I tell you, bullshit again. Gabe say Cassie is not innocent. She ain't. She was a grown motherfucker. Listen. If she was starstruck, that's her fucking fault. Her fault. If after the first time the shit happened to you, you don't get ghosts. Oh, but he was giving her all the gifts and everything. So he was paying the god doggone hand the pussy over to his own boys. And she was okay with it because she was getting laced up. You feel me? Because that goddamn Gucci bag she ran off with. I mean, not Gucci, it was Louis Vuitton. That bag alone is probably worth more than what most of us make in about 4 months. Go look it up. I ain't talking about the one you get at the damn flea market. Not that one. Y'all go look that particular bag up. It's more than what most of y'all get paid. So she wasn't innocent in this. She knew what she was doing. She was an adult. I don't give a damn of if you're 18 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. You're 18. And for some of these people, they're going to say, these Christian people, I call them Christian people. They going to say, she was just a kid. And man, y'all Bible say that at the age of 12, you carry your own sins, meaning that your Bible is saying that you are basically an adult. Therefore, your mind is developed a little bit more. Now, they say women mature faster than men. So, and they say that's by like 7 years. So, at the age of 18, she was more like 20, thinking like a 25-year-old. Go fucking figure. We can make all the cop-outs and, oh, you're bashing women and shit. You know what? I can't bash you hoes. You know why? I'm fucking married, so I don't want none of you bitches anyways. So y'all can say that I'm bashing y'all, but I'm not bashing. I'm speaking fucking truth. I'm speaking what people want to hear, what people really want to know, what other people think about it, and not always play fucking pity party. So salute the god doggone 50 for making a video that's about to get him paid out the ass. And there goes that theory when people tell me, some things you're just better off not saying. If you ain't got nothing good to say, you shouldn't say anything. But goddamn, 50 made a whole goddamn 4-part minute series about a motherfucker he don't like. And when it recruited people to even talk more shit about the man. So I don't want to hear that shit about me. I'm only one man that's just gonna tell a motherfucker they ain't worth shit. This man went and got a 4-part series. Even did an interview with Robin Roberts on ABC for one sole purpose. He knew ABC plays in the fucking prisons. So he wanted Diddy to see it. Like, that's petty. But hey, he can do that. I respect this G shit. I respect him making money off of another man's misfortune. Because if some of y'all had the chance to make money off of other people's misfortune that y'all don't like, I can guarantee y'all will. If you had perfectly good handwriting, half of y'all when somebody died would god dog gonna write y'all name into their will and write off your cousin that you don't like. Y'all so nasty motherfuckers. Y'all just ain't got 50 kind of money. So, like I say, it is what it is in that aspect. Now, back to I can't believe a coach got fired. This cat was actually doing pretty goddamn decent, and he got fired for having inappropriate relations with a staff member. And I'm almost figuring the only reason why he got fired wasn't because he was black, wasn't because Michigan didn't make it to the college football playoffs this year. A lot of y'all got to realize it wouldn't matter his color, his record. When you're married and they know you're married and you go do some shit like that and bring shame to it, literally, they're going to fire you. Let's look at Hillsborough County, the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office. Right up under the chief was a black guy, first black guy, deputy chief or something, first ever in Hillsborough County history. That's Tampa, Florida, for you guys that don't know, or ladies that don't know. His wife found out he was cheating on her, and he had went to this exclusive FBI academy, and where you it's some type of accolade to where basically you get like certified in an award, like you're awarded. It's very few people that get chose for this, but he did get chose for it. And this motherfucker went, but then his wife found out he cheated on her. She went and aired his ass out. Now she aired his ass out the way he lost his job, his pension, and all that good shit. Because she knew he had cheated on his exam for the FBI. And the shit got bigger after that. They got a full-blown investigation. The chief of ethics got fired because she had cheated on the test too. All because she got cheated on. Nobody wants, when you cheat on your wife, when that shit come back out and you air that shit get aired out, don't nobody give a damn about it. Now we gonna find out in these Epstein files, some of these Diddy files, because I want to see Diddy files too. We keep asking about Epstein because we want to see the 1%ers. But Diddy has some money. He has some cruel motherfuckers. I want to hear some of these names of some of these motherfuckers that was in this party. Because Cassie, for all his worth, the only person that fucked her that had any kind of notoriety was Diddy. Nah, not according to her. She was out here fucking her ass off. He was beating her ass and making her fuck the world. So you telling me ain't no stars fucker? No, I don't believe it. I want to know who was at them Diddy parties and who was getting down. Now, who 50 didn't have on this movie, on these docuseries or whatever you want to call them. You know who he didn't have? And I mean, we got allegations, but that's it. That's just it. Allegations. Leonardo DiCaprio, ain't nobody talking about him, and that was Diddy homeboy. Ashton Kutcher was his homeboy, but ain't nobody talking about him. Ain't nobody talking about Usher, the herpy guy, which we done somehow got over. That this motherfucker goddamn is basically the same as the damn monkeys in Ocala handing out herpes. Justin Bieber, why wasn't he on 50 shit? That's what makes it where something rotten in the cotton. Everybody that's on there got something negative to say. Whether it started off, the co-founder of Bad Boy, that was Puppy Homeboy, where it may have started off where he was sounding like he was okay in Puppy corner. He said he will kill for Puffy. To where when Puffy fired him, oh shit, now the door open. When 50 made this documentary, I'm gonna make sure I get on this motherfucker to let people know I am the co-founder of Bad Boy. The one y'all never heard about. Yeah, motherfucker, because you wasn't Puffy. You wasn't goddamn popular enough, bitch. You wasn't as charismatic as Don Combs was. So you weren't going to be on there. You weren't, I didn't even know there was a co-founder until I watched this shit. Go fucking figure. So I thought TB said he was going to pop on tonight. I'm running out of content because y'all ain't talking no more. Y'all told me Cass's name. Y'all talked to me about Michigan. Burner ain't even get his ass on, even though I sent him 3 invites. Y'all think I should send that motherfucker another one? Probably not. But actually, you know what? I will get on here and send this motherfucker one more. Maybe he will pop on. It's literally, the world we live in is a crazy world. And you're allowed to get away with more shit when you got money than when you don't. Like, why do you think your government gets away with so much? Because anybody that's in the government system, they get away with so much bullshit, minus if they get caught cheating, because they got money. That's it, because they got money. So before you go out there and think that you gonna go have you a Diddy party, think to yourself, do I got that kind of money? Because your ass is going to jail at that motherfucker crime rate. Because you're not going to be able to afford those type of attorneys. You can't go get Brian Steele. It ain't gonna happen. You can't afford to even have a consult with that motherfucker, and those are free. So think about that shit before y'all want to go out and get y'all baby oil and all that shit. The whole running joke that Johnson & Johnson stock done went down. Actually, it's grown since the Diddy trial. Now, it does say on there, and I'm still curious. They said Diddy got 50 months, which, if he got 50 months with time served, how is it possible that he's still incarcerated? If you got 50 months and time served. But that's what it says on when you watch the documentary. At the beginning, I think, or at the end, I know it says it on every episode. He got 50 months with time served. But he's still incarcerated. That alone shows you the inaccuracies of what 50 was putting together. Because for all that money, I mean, he should know if the man's still locked up or not. I mean, but it is what it is in that aspect too. Like I said, 50 did a good thing. That's some petty shit that I would have loved to do to some of you motherfuckers. I don't think, get twisted for a second on here, I will call your ass out and air your ass out on here if you cross my path. I mean, I've said names, plenty of them on here. Why? Because they fuck niggas. You're a fuck boy. You're a fuck boy. I'm gonna goddamn call you a duck and quack quack. And I do say shit like that. And the only reason why I say shit like that is because I can fight. I pretty much say a lot of shit just because I know I can fight. So it's kind of easy for me to say it without fear of any kind of physical harm. And mental harm, I honestly think that I'm in the top 5% of the nation as far as my mind. Because I promise I'd be around some motherfuckers that I'd literally be like, how the hell do you still exist as dumb as you are? And I mean, I don't mean like book dumb, like they dumb as far as books. They're just not well rounded in anything. It could be from books to education to common sense. They dumb. Me, I'm not the best of anything. I'm not the worst of anything. I'm well-rounded. I'm like the Scottie Pippen of life. I'm not too high. I'm not too low. I'm right here. I'm good in everything. I think I told my wife this. We was just talking about that. Me and Monica was just talking about that shit. I told her one thing I'm probably not good at is relationships. Like I'm awkward when it comes to those. Because I don't know the focus, how to have my focus here or how to redirect it another place. Like I'm just awkward with the shit. I somehow have had a couple, not any is more meaningful than my wife, but I'm still awkward. Even with her now today, still awkward as fuck. So I think that she's better. She's more diverse or more well-rounded in that aspect. But everything else, I'm pretty goddamn tight on. So before we get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this to you because this episode of the Unapologetic Instructors is brought to you by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure, a motherfucking pleasure. And also, if you in the state of Missouri and you riding on I-44 and you in Southwest Missouri, from St. Louis to Joplin, Missouri, you go ahead and look them boys up. It's right there in the top right. They on every social media platform. Don't think that they just here for the laugh, shits, and giggles. They are also good with their sweet lemon tea as well as their sweet lemonade. They got it and got doggone like 30, 40 flavors like Baskin Robbins. And they also have some snacks, some shit that make you feel good on your stomach. So anytime you in Missouri, you go ahead and look up sweet lemon, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's also the unapologetic sweet lemon. So y'all look up my boy TB and my sister Ash, and y'all holler at them. Now, on the other shit, since y'all ain't giving me no more topics, and I'm getting kind of sleepy, because lately I've been sleeping a lot. And granted, I got my room down to about 60 degrees right now, so I'm just the guy gonna really sleep like a damn baby. Because for some reason I can sleep in cold weather and not really be cold. Wake up still sweating, which is fucking weird. Which somebody should probably tell me why that is, but none of y'all ain't gonna tell me because y'all ain't talking about shit anyways, motherfuckers. So on that note, it's your boy Dirty, aka that motherfucker, aka the beast. I could hold a show for at least 30 minutes. Well, actually about 40 minutes by my damn self, even though I miss my people, you know what I'm saying? Meech, TB, Burner, even though I sent you 4 fucking invites, Bigot. JD. And if anybody talked to truck driver D, let him know. Meech wasn't on the show tonight. He could have came on and hollered at his boy. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. I'm up out of here. See y'all next week with this shit. The words spoken are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.